Hi boys and girls, it is time for math, and today we are going to be counting by twos. So we've counted by fives, we've counted by tens, we count by tens every day when we do the days in school. So today we're going to skip count by two, and we say skip counting because we are skipping numbers when we count. We're still counting the same amount, but we're just skipping so that we can do it a little faster. Like when we count to 135, like 136, like we did a few minutes ago. It takes forever, doesn't it, Miss Barrett?
Yes, it does.
So skip counting, that's why we do it. It saves us time, and we can do it a little bit faster. So counting by twos, I put a number grid in your packet today so that you can follow along with us on the chart. You don't have to write on it or anything. You may if you want to mark where we count by twos. But this is just for you to watch and be able to follow along. Okay? Alright, so let's start counting by twos. And we'll just practice. Let's go up to, how about if we go up to 30 to start with, okay?
Alright.
Okay, so we're going to start with 2, and then we're going to skip 1, 2 spots. Then we're going to go 1, 2. And so if you see the pattern, we're going to be counting the white squares. Okay, because the white squares are every 2, and we're counting by 2, so we're going to skip. So let's count to 30. Are you ready? Okay, begin.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30.
And you could count as high as you want by twos. But we'll just count by 30, and using your number paper or your number grid like I just showed you, if you want to color your numbers white and red like we have on the chart here, then you'll be able to see. You can't color them white, but you could color like over your numbers red, and you could color the 2. We could color 2, 4, 6 like we just did, and follow the same pattern in skipping 2 boxes every time. So that's counting by twos. And another way we're going to practice counting by twos, we are going to count your PE shoes. I'm sure you saw them out there and you thought, what are they doing with all of these PE shoes? Well, a good way to practice, because when we count, how many feet do we have, Miss Barrett?
We have 2 feet.
We have 2 feet. And when we count people, we count 1, 2, 3. We count the person. But if we were counting their feet, we would have to count by twos. So we're going to count your PE shoes, and we're going to count them by twos, because your pair of shoes, these are Ezra's. It's a good thing they're not stinky since they haven't been worn.
These are Adeline's.
Everybody's PE shoes are here.
Yep.
And so because there's 2, we're just going to count them by 2, 4, 6, and we'll still have the same number as if we were counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just be able to do it a lot faster. Okay, are you ready? So I'm going to, as I count, I'll pick up the shoes on my side, and Miss Barrett will get the shoes on her side. Are you ready to count with us? Okay, watch for your PE shoes. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8,
10,
12,
14,
16,
18,
20, 22,
24, 26, 28.
Good job. We counted all of our shoes, and counting by twos make it go faster than counting 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes twice as long. And so we counted by twos. And on your papers today, we're going to, will you help me turn this around? Okay. There we go. Okay, our papers today, we have pictures of shoes. And while I'm putting them up, what other things could we count by twos? So what other things come in twos besides our feet? How many ears do we have? We have 2 ears, so we could count our ears by 2. How many arms do we have? 2. We could count our arms by 2. Our legs by 2. We could count our nostrils by 2 because we have 2 holes in our nose. We could count our eyes by twos. We have lots of things that come in twos that we can practice counting by twos. In your papers today, you'll see all these pictures of shoes just like we have here, and you are going to count them by twos and count them. So we'll start with these boots right here, and so we will count 2, 4, 6. There are 6 boots. Now if you're not sure, if you want to go back and count by ones to check your work, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we get it right? Yes, we did. So let's write a 6 on the line. Let's count the next box. That looks like bunny slippers. Let's count those bunny slippers by twos. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we're going to write 14 on the line, a 1 and a 4, because we have 14 shoes. And I will let you do the rest on your own. Let's go over to the next worksheet. And same thing, we have more shoes to practice counting. Our first box has 2 pairs of shoes, 2, 4. We have 4 boots. Very good. This picture right here, it's kind of hard to tell. They are ballet slippers. So let's count our ballet slippers by 2. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10 ballet slippers. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs, but we have 10 actual slippers. So I will let you count the rest on your own, and maybe find other things at home that you could count by twos and start counting. You could count the feet in your house by twos of all the people in your house. You could count everybody's ears by twos, their eyes by twos, their hands by twos. Find all the things that you can count by twos and practice, and I will put in a counting by 2 video for you today so you can sing with Jack Hartman and practice counting by twos. Have fun!